Welcome back to the channel, lads. Today we are back and we are delivering some Cricket 24 content for you guys. And if you missed the last few episodes, we have been away, but we have been toiling our way and getting our average back up slowly. And we're going to be taking on the Sunbury Cricket Club in a one-day match. And let's hope we have a bit more luck in this match as opposed to the previous ones. And just in general with our form, I want to be getting it up near the 80 average mark because we do want to be playing for Vic sooner rather than later. But if you are new to the channel and you want to keep seeing more, be sure to hit the big subscribe button up in the top right of your screen. And if you hit 1,000 likes on this video down below, we will be giving away a Virat Kohli bat for one of you guys. So without further ado, we will get stuck in. I saw we were batting at number 6. And it's not the best position in the world to be batting, but we will just have to cop it on the chin as I am getting something out of my eye, which I probably shouldn't edit in, but you're going to have to cop it, boys, as we are not editing these videos. We choose to bowl first, and it's going to be an interesting decision. So let's see how we go. We're going to roll them very, very cheaply. And I am not going to be required potentially. Oh, we are. So average is up at 44. We wouldn't need many runs to win here. And we only need a 4 to win. So we don't want to be losing from there. And gee, very comprehensive win there. And I've just realized I did not put the difficulty back up because I do now, because I don't want to do the screenshotting of the thumbnails in this video. I made a separate account. I just play on the easiest to get all the thumbnails. It does look better, but I didn't switch it back, unfortunately, which does sort of stink. But we will change it back to the hard difficulty. It was only runs it cost us, thankfully, but I will edit that here. Hard, because I saw how slow that came. I'm like, this guy isn't a spinner. But anyway, we do blitz him and we take the 3 runs. So you can tell the difficulty based on how slow it does seem to come in. But we are back in the 3-day match now, and it's a big one against Shepparton. So this one might have a cut in it because I do have only 17 minutes to record it, and I don't really know how long I'm going to last at the crease. So I probably am cutting it a bit fine, but this could be a 2-part recording for me. And we win the toss and choose to bowl, which is always a good thing for us. We want to try and pile on a lot of runs and hope we are not chasing as high as, not a super high score. We are going to absolutely blitz them again here, lads, and the team is thriving without me being near the top of the order. Average of 44.7, a strike rate of 166. And Creswick has had an innings, and we lead by 84 already. And that's a bit better, that difficulty, making it a nice 4 to get off the mark. And wow, you love to see it. The average going up by 0.17, and that is a humongous gap out there, which you best believe we will be exploiting in today's video. Oh, gee. I've absolutely minced my timing there, and it is just gone over the keeper's head for a 4. My nose is cooked. If you cannot tell, I am still sick. Jeepers, I am sorry, boys. And we do lead by 92 now. And we play and miss at that one. So Rushworth does finally get the dot ball he was begging for. Jeepers, I am struggling. This is not a fun way to record videos when you can't breathe out your nose. And we clip it off our pads, and that's going to be at least a 2. And definitely not a 3 on that reverse arm. If that was a run out, you'd cry. How he's flicked it about 80 metres over his head is absurd. But we will just cop it. We are coming up against a medium pacer. I don't even know. He looks like a medium pacer, but his action is sort of leg spinnery. And that has beaten me all ends up, boys. So Nurse at the helm, and hopefully we can make him need to go to the nurse's ward after belting him around today. And that's just going to be picked off for a couple, I hope. And we're going to push. And we get there. I was very nervous, but we do need all the runs we can possibly get. And that was a good piece of work. Creswick on 115, pulling those quick twos off is pretty impressive, as well as he doesn't want to get out of the way of that one. Thanks, mate. Costing me a run there, but we just copped that one on the chin. We are hoping to really red ink this one. And I don't really want to be required again in the second innings. Which is the dream. For the average anyway, if we can get a big red ink, like 50 or 60 here, you would love to see it, as we are going to pick off the misfield. And that's going to be an easy 2 in the end, and I didn't know how I would feel about that. Jeepers. That nose is cooked. Alright, so Rushworth coming back in again. And we clip it away. And that is going to go for 3, I believe, because Creswick, is just a lot more speedy, I guess is the word I'm going to use here, boys. But we are toiling away. Jet Ludeman back into the attack. Let's see what he can produce. There is that short man in there, and that's going to beat short fine leg and go for 4. So let's go, boys. And that was really energetic, considering I can hardly talk. And I am punching that down to mid-off, and not our best shot, but it isn't out, and we did time it quite well. I am mincing my words. It has been a week between recordings. If you can tell, the facial hair has been growing. Until we hit 1,000 subs, it will remain to grow, and we're going to pick up 2 on the shitty bit of fielding by them. But yeah, this will be going into a full bid if we cannot get 1,000 subs. Otherwise, it will be getting cut in 365 days from when I started doing my daily uploads. So far, have been enjoying the challenge, and we've absolutely smoked that, so it cannot be given, you would think. But we have been growing gradually, and I'm all for it, as we clip him over, and that is going to be a 6 biscuits into the tin. Let's go. The lead is growing faster and faster, and I had a pause in my voice. Don't worry, boys, I am okay. And we're not going to run there on the last ball of the over. We take 12 off the Ludeman over. Claim those runs, boy. And we could really try and push for our maiden ton here today. It would be lovely to see, I guess. And that's going to be clipped back down the ground, and just no run to mid-on's arm there. We know he's a good fielder in there. We know all of them are good fielders when they are throwing the ball. No. No run there. Oh, gee, another voice break. We are struggle street today. Oh, my goodness. We are actually cooked at the moment. So send me some get well soon messages if you are up to this point. I do appreciate them, boys. And potentially girls, who knows who watches my channel. Well, technically me, but I am just rambling to myself now as we clip that one off the pads, and that's going to be 4 more to the board. And I nearly bought myself a Virat Kohli bat the other day, which was sort of cool, but it was 1.5 down to like 600. I'm like, oh, I sort of got to do it. So shout out to Wax Sports. I am not sponsored, but they can produce the goods. But we didn't end up doing it. So, but if you are going to like the video, make sure to do it so you can be in the running to win one of those, because it will make me actually buy a bat. So, unfortunately for me, it'd be for you guys and not myself. I am quite selfish. But we are going to pick him off for a single at the first ball of the over, and we move on to 35. And this is a tidy looking knock. And yeah, we have quietly just gone about it. We haven't really made any mistakes as of yet. And that's clipped away, and that's going to be 4, I think, and it is. So, the scoreboard ticking over. Loving to see it, boys and girls, we'll say, for this one. I hope there's some female viewers out there. It's getting lonely for me, boys. It is nearly age 27 and still single. Let's go. But We've got 84 loyal followers, so we will take that over a girlfriend any time of the week. So we have Nurse coming in and clips him off the pads again. Gonna milk him for at least 2, if not a 4 when it touches the rope. Woo! Let's do it. Let's fucking go. We are edging closer to 50 every single run we hit. So, and we do hit that lofted, and it is gonna stay safe and 4 and take it, boys. Wowee. Sweet as. So, where to from here? We only need a 2 to bring up a 50, and we fucking muff it up to short mid off. Sorry, silly mid off more so, and that's going to be 48 and out. Not what we wanted for the average, and we're not going to see the field again, as we have declared. I hope we do, just for our average's sake, and we don't. And we get 48, and that is not the innings we were after. We will finish the video after the next bat, because, well, why not do a 3-part episode? We've only batted twice, and once was quite poor. So I'll see you guys in the T20. So back at the Sunbury Cricket Ground, boys, we are here for a T20 match, and we are sitting at 5 in the batting order. So we love to see it, boys. 52 runs for the episode so far, and I want to add another 50 to that. Whew. We won the toss. What are we going to do? Surely it's a bat first sort of job, and it is. So claim the small victories, boys, and hopefully we do get out there earlier rather than later. And we do get out there with about 9 overs to come. So Demnath producing something decent. Whew. And we clip it off the pads, and that's going to be at least 1. Yep, that's definitely a 2 now on the misfield, and we did have to get our skates on. Let's get it, boys. Let's fucking do it. We do need a cash in, and there is that big gap over short fine leg, and I'm going to exploit it here. I'm going to go lofted. And that is true and gone. Pencil in the 6. Sending that one over the rope. And if you can't tell, I have blown my nose. I didn't want to do it on camera, so I am grateful for that. You can probably hear me a bit nicer now as well. But Wallace coming in. And I have gone over deep fine leg's head. And I actually didn't even realize there was a man down there. So I am going to cop that, as I do need to keep my computer running on my right. And that's just going to be wide. So 2 to come in the over. Alex comes in, and I am a bit out of my crease here. So hopefully... Oh, I thought I got a bit of willow on that. Good timing, poor footwork, but we will take it. Oh, let's get back in our crease and just punch it down the ground for a single to finish the over, I hope. Well, that could have bowled me in the end. That is so short. I've tried to play a pull shot to it. You cannot possibly appeal it. And I also reckon I hit it. But we will not know because we don't have our sounds on. Oh no. I fucking muffed that. And we're going to be gone on 14. Not the most impressive of episodes. And the average is going that way, boys. But we should... Unfortunately, we don't win, actually, and Demnath was best on field. We will end the video here, though. If you are new to the channel and want to keep seeing more, be sure to hit the subscribe button up in the corner of your screen there. And if you are enjoying it as well, be sure to give us a like so we do know to keep producing this content. We did finish the T20s in 2nd position, so we will be playing the finals in the next episode. But for now, it's a 1-day cup special, and we are sitting 2nd in that too, I believe. So we're still a long way off the Victoria squad, and we are getting quite old, so we do want to try and get a bit better. We are 21, but we will jump into the end of the video. Make sure to leave a like down below, and please subscribe. But yeah, I don't know what I was doing there with my hand, but enjoy the video. I will see you in the next one. Have a safe and wonderful day wherever you are in the world, and peace out, legends!